Good afternoon. Welcome. So I'm Tara Jones, your pretty personal finance coach, as you all know, and the creator of yourprettypennies.com. And what I do is I assist women, well, individuals, but mainly women, in becoming financially stable and financially free so they can afford the lifestyle that they desire. Today we're going to talk about, it's another technique that I want to give on how to set yourself up for financial success, which is to make a payment priority list. Now, the last broadcast I did, someone left in the comments, well, how do you know which payment to make first? I don't want to go in debt by not paying my bills appropriately. And so I just wanted to talk more about that. I don't think we're proactive enough with our money, and that is why I'm on a mission to help you become proactive and not reactive to how you manage your money on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. So if you are attaining either financial stability or financial freedom, no matter which one you are, which track you are on, it is very important to create a payment priority list, because it outlines how you're going to manage your money, what you're going to pay for first, second, and third, like what's top priority in your life as far as your expenses that you have to pay each month, and what is the least important. Oftentimes when people get paid, they pay whatever bill that's in front of them, or they pay what they feel like paying in that moment, and then once they get to the end of the month, they don't have enough money for groceries, or they don't have enough money to pay their utilities, and instead they paid for their gym membership, when in actuality your gym membership is less important than your light bill. So this is especially important for those who are trying to become financially stable and are probably living check to check, have a limited income. You are definitely in need of a payment priority list and being able to prioritize what you're going to pay first, second, and third. So I break down my payments that I have to pay out each month into 3 steps. And so this is the method that I've used for the last 7 years, and it works beautifully. And I put them into primary, secondary, and luxury expenses. So primary is what I always pay first whenever I get paid. Secondary is what I pay second. And luxury I pay as they are necessary and or last. So for primary expenses, that typically includes like my groceries, my clothing, my rent or my mortgage, my utilities, gas for my car, if I have to pay a car repair, get my car repaired, tithing is always number one, giving is number one, and saving in my emergency fund savings account. So those are my primary expenses. Those come before anything else. So even though, let's say, for example, I have a Comcast bill and I have a gym membership that's due on the 5th, and my let's say my utilities aren't due till the 26th. I'm going to pay my utilities first, no matter what the deadline is or my payment due dates are, because if something happens to my income, I need to make sure I pay first things first, the important things first. So disregard, if you are living check to check, disregard your due dates, because you want to make sure that the money that you have coming in pays for what's appropriate and what's important first. So those are my primary expenses. Secondary expenses include my insurances, so my renter's insurance, my mortgage insurance, my auto insurance, my health insurance, things like that, life insurance, auto loan. Your auto loan payment, if you have an auto loan, I personally don't, but if you have one, that will go in there. Child care, student loan payment, your medical bills, credit card bills, and charitable giving. So anything above and beyond 10% of your giving that you've tithed can also go in secondary expenses. And then lastly, luxury expenses are those that you do not need but you want in order to create the lifestyle that you desire. So that's the sweet spot about becoming financially stable and becoming financially free, because you get to a point where you can automatically pay for the things that you need and still have money to pay for the things that you want, and you can create this beautiful lifestyle that you desire. So I desire health, I desire fitness, I desire travel, I desire time freedom, I desire nice things around me, I desire a nice handbag, I desire nice clothes, shoes, jewelry, things like that. So all the things that my heart desires, I can afford with my income, because I created a system that has set me up to live a lifestyle that I desire. So that is the beautiful thing about being financially proactive instead of reactive in attaining financial freedom, because you can create the lifestyle that you desire, and you don't have to worry about juggling bills and primary and secondary and luxury. Like you have the money to afford them all. But I'm very aware, and I used to be the same way, that I was not always in a position where money flowed freely in and out of my life. So so in those moments, and even now, even though I am financially free and I do have money flowing freely in and out of my life, I don't take that for granted, and I don't just give up all the habits that has placed me here. You still have to stay on track to maintaining your financial freedom. So that is why I suggest downloading the payment prioritization worksheet that I put in the comments on this video. So therefore you can become financially free and create those habits now, even if you're still attaining financial freedom, attaining financial stability. Create those habits now, so when you get to a place where money is flowing freely in and out your life, you don't squander it. You're not, in turmoil. You don't know what to do. Like, create those habits now. So again, each and every month, when you sit down and do your budget, again, access that free worksheet that I gave you. Download that worksheet and put your primary expenses down, put your secondary expenses down, put your luxury expenses down, and then each and every month when you create your budget, note on there which one you're going to pay first, which one you're going to pay second, which ones you're going to pay last. Okay, that is all I have for you today. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'm always answering questions on my page, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.